Hello again, and welcome back to Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I wasn't able to live stream this last week for Golden Sunday, but let's just go ahead and continue anyway. We are approaching the end game, so this won't take too much longer. In this episode, we're going to... Come on. In this episode, we're going to head back to Contigo. We'll reunite with our party, and now we'll have a full party of 8. So then we'll experiment around with some different party options for going forward. But we'll probably have a decent sequence of storylines right now going in this episode. Are you looking for Isaac? He and his colleagues are in the house at the top of the hill. Are you people they've been waiting for? The crater behind the village is supposed to be where the Sea of the Anemones was. Legend says that one day it just lifted off the ground and flew away. Legends tell us that a great calamity brought an end to the Anemones. It has something to do with the light from the lighthouse being extinguished. Is that your boat? It looks exactly like the one in the geoglyphs. Everyone's left town for the time being. They're transferring the wings. Actually, they might even have finished putting them onto the ship by now. Oh, they're all closed up. They've all closed up. First the house is lit, and now we're back to seeing a flying boat. We're gonna see a flying boat. It's like a festival. Do you survive in Contigo? Are you connected to the prophecy, or are you here to help build the wings? The prophecies of the Anemones tell that someday soon a true miracle will occur. The boss said it was alright for us to go to the inlet once all the customers leave, so hurry up and leave so we can go watch the boat. They finished putting the wings in the boat, but I don't see what the big deal is. There's a flying boat for crying out loud. What? When is that miracle of the animals gonna hurry up and happen? I can't wait forever. I'm afraid I'm too old to help in the construction of the wings, but I still want to see them fly. I want to see a boat when it sails through the air on our wings, but even more, I want to hear the prophecy. Will you be a real looker like Gigelos? I threw my back out helping the wings. I can't touch my toes. I can barely touch my knees. It was kind of impressive watching the procession carrying on those wings, though. I can't believe it. All the hopes the people of Ateca have come true in Contigo. It's like a miracle, a dream come true. This calls for a festival. We have to hurry. I think the ship from the Jiggles is going to take off soon. Once our customers leave, I'm free to go, so hurry up already. I worked myself half to death yesterday. I feel miserable, but I'll do it again tomorrow. The wings of Anemones are nearly complete. I think I'll take tomorrow off. All these years I thought it was just a children's story, but now it's all coming true. Come on. The prophecies are all coming true. We're living in some strange times, it seems. I wonder if these kids will take all the best items. I'm out of tickets, okay. They look like they're from some trouble. Oh well, I ain't gonna help them. Saves flying up in the sky. I'll buy for a second. The agency of the Anemones was located right near the ruins. That crater nearby is where the city once was. It's tough to know when to keep playing, when to cut your losses. I can win. Whoa, I'm gonna lose. This kid's got unlucky written all over his face. One unlucky person can spoil for everyone. I hope he doesn't ruin my lucky streak. So tell me, pal, have you ever played the Super Dice before? Yeah, but you never won, have you? I can see it in your face. I almost always get at least one pair, but then I lose everything in the high-low game. If you lose the high-low game, you don't win anything. It's tough to know when to quit. When they lose, they call me a cheater. When they win, they call it skill. Really, it's all his luck. It's not a tough game, not if you play enough. You just got sort of learn as you play. Winning and losing is pure luck. I ain't cheating nobody. The rules for Lucky Dice aren't all that hard. You can even learn them while you play. A flying ship. Surely it must be a miracle. I'll have to study this closely. Perhaps if I see a miracle with my own eyes, my faith will be restored once more. The Jupiter Lighthouse has been lit. for the first time in years. Do you feel that earthquake? If that's what happens when houses shine, I wish it had stayed dark. What does it mean when the ancient legends are turning out to be true? I just want the world to go back to the way it was before. I'm glad you kept your promise, Felix. Alright, let's hear what he has to say for himself. What can we say, Isaac? Has Felix ever harmed you? Have we ever fought against you? Felix has been avoiding you, but he never had any intention of fighting you or anything. And he definitely helped us out back at the Jupiter Lighthouse. Alex has been worrying about Jenna's non-stop since this nightmare began. How could she run away from him like that? She was afraid that if we met, we would be forced to fight. She didn't want that. I know that now, but it doesn't explain why you're doing all this. Felix betrayed his hometown, Vale. That's why he hasn't been able to face Isaac. Felix had hoped to play the villain alone, without getting Jenna and me involved. He betrayed Vale? Crane, what are you talking about? He conspired to steal the Emerald Stars and Firelight Beacons left for lighthouses. That's the chosen we were trying to do. Why were you helping them? Our parents' lives were at stake. We had to help. Parents? But your parents died 3 years ago in that storm. That night, Satyros's men had raided Sol's sanctum. The storm was their doing. Garrett, you saw two strangers that night, Satyros and Minardi. They were the only survivors of Satyros's raiding party. They had failed to solve the mystery of Sol's sanctum. In doing so, they triggered the storm. Everyone thought that you were killed by that boulder, Felix. I can't tell you how glad I was to find you were alive. In fact, nobody was killed by the boulder that day. So that means... Wait a minute, Creighton. Did you say that nobody was killed by a boulder? But what about Isaac's dad and Jenna and Felix's parents? I thought they had died that day. I'm not so sure now. Yes, if Felix survived, Cal and the others may have as well. Why didn't you tell us? We could have worked together to save your parents, couldn't we? Except that we had only just begun our journey, and we assumed we weren't strong enough. There's more to it than that. He had another reason to light the lighthouse beacons. Unless the lighthouse beacons are all lit, where would eventually be destroyed. Destroyed? But how? Why? King Hydrus, ruler of Lemuria, says that our world is slated to shrinking. Elemental energy drives the growth of civilization. Without it, we and our world will wither. All that because the lighthouses aren't illuminated? According to my research, that seems to be the case. But once the lighthouses are lit, you said the world would end anyway. That might be true too, but if we do nothing, the world will definitely end. Wait for the end of the world to come, or wind up accidentally trick ourselves. What a choice. Nothing is certain. There is no way to prevent the world from reaching its natural end. However, we can fight to save the world from withering away due to the actions of men. And Felix, you knew this? You were helping them because you knew what was happening? You're a lot smarter than I remember you being. Why did you wait so long to tell me? I would have helped you. You wouldn't have done it before, Isaac. It would have meant violating the sacred teachings of Vale. Now we know all this. Should we be going? Hama! Hello again. Hama, you know Isaac and his companions too? We met at the temple of the edge of the Lamakan Desert. I'm Hama, descendant of the Anemos. I was born in Contigo and I inherited the power of the Anemos. Hey, we just got into Contigo and we found out this is where Ivan was born. Yeah, we also learned he's got a sister. Sister, you don't mean... That would be me, yes. Not now, Ivan, this isn't the time. 3 lighthouses have been lit, the elements have been thrown off balance. Jupiter is growing stronger and the north grows colder with every passing moment. You must hurry to Mars' lighthouse, ignite its beacons before all where it freezes. Mars' lighthouse? Agatha is a Mars star, he's on his way to light now. I doubt they'll be like the Mars beacon. Why is that? There's a powerful force that does not want to see Mars rekindled. You will fail as well, unless you pool your strengths together as fight as one. This is bad, we have to go, now! I'd hoped that you would feel that way. I prepared a gift for you, to aid you in your way to Mars Lighthouse. I must leave you now, but we will meet at the inlet. I'm sorry I left me at the lighthouse without seeing you. I'm sorry for making you worry. Maybe when this is all over, we can all go on a trip together. Hey Jenna, you sure seem calm considering we are racing to meet our enemies. I'm just relieved that we're sorting our differences. Me too, Mia. We could not have stood divided against a common foe. Yeah, I guess that I'm a little happy we're not gonna have to be at Felix. Listen, this is Felix's quest now. We're just gonna do what we can to help out. Aren't you happy? I think it's finally coming together. This is how it was meant to be, Felix. Bahama's waiting for us. Let's go to our ship. Okay. They're not too far behind levels. They're only yeah, they're only like 6 levels behind. I had to put them all in though, in order to keep their get them leveled up a little bit. But I think that their equipment is outdated. Actually, it's not that bad. Their equipment is a little, some of it anyway. I'm not sure all of it is, but rearrange. Oh, that's how. Yeah, it's definitely pull out Felix too. I don't want two sets of the same type of adept. So let's stick with Isaac here. I want to swap out. Let's swap Piers from. Let's do this. Let's only have Jenna in at the moment. I think that should be pretty good. So I'm pretty sure they don't have the same order. There we go. That'll give me Ninja. I want someone. Yeah, I want me to be a white mage. There we go. There's white mage. Okay, that's what I want right now. That's pretty solid then. So the Gaia Blade is actually not better than what Piers and Felix already have. Crap! This ninja command's still really good though. This isn't even useful anymore. I can't go back there, so I can't do anything with it. Wait, did music change? I think the music changed. Nice. I think Titan Blade is still better than the weapons that my other characters have, because that is a very powerful unleash. Everyone's waiting down by the beach. They want to see the boat fight with their own eyes. Hama's new leader, the Contigo. She bears the powers of the Anemos, after all. But I still think she should be ordering us to help fix your boat. Wait. Oh. We will work together. Even a little spiritual power can help work great wonders. We send everyone back to the village so that their hopes will not impair your flight. We can't get too close to the boat or it might not fly. We just gotta watch everyone from afar. It's almost time to watch the legend become reality. The day has finally come that the ship will fly in the wings of the Anemos. If everyone would just obey Hama's request, the ship will surely fly. The Anemos were powerful, sure, but can their power really make a great ship fly? No, I must not have doubt. I must have faith that it will be flying. It is meant to be. I've been waiting for you, Felix. Take a look at your ship. Now you have been given your wings, all obstacles on the path will vanish forever. However, it is not the wings alone that will grant your ship the power of flight. Synergy is the force that powers wings and Anemos. If the ship wants to fly, you will need to focus the power of your minds. You have visited Shaman Village recently, have you not? Now it's time to make use of the powers you acquired there. Now, use the power of your hover to raise your ship. At first, you may not want to move your ship too high or too far. It will be difficult at first, but as to be expected. After all, this is your first flight. But your quest should not demand much more from you. Now be confident and set sail. All of Contigo's watching. Show them your power and make the vessel fly. Hey, wait. Master Hammett requested that I do this to Isaac, and I totally forgot about it. Well, you better hurry. I'm supposed to deliver this letter to Isaac. It's not delayed, is it? On my way here, I stopped with Cali briefly to speak with Master Hammett. He's quite upset that you hadn't returned to visit him so that he could thank you. So he requested that I take this with me to Ateca. It is a gift of thanks from Master Hammett. Please take it. Or Hulkin. I think it's or Holcomb. So where are you? Do I use it inside? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. That lets us fly over those. We did. The ship took off without a hitch. Yeah, but shouldn't we be flying a little higher like than this? Hammond told us that we wouldn't be able to fly very far and very high until we were more familiar with hover. Let's see how far we can take this thing. Shiba, what's wrong? You look so happy. Did you remember on Lake Ejima when I told you I had my own personal reasons for joining a quest? You're so secretive. Are you going to tell us now? You've gone quite quiet again. It's okay. You don't have to tell us you're not ready yet. I thought that if I went to the Jupiter Lighthouse, I would learn who I was. I remember the people of Latavero talking about how she fell from the sky. All my life, I've been looking for the answer, where I was born and why I was abandoned. You knew Felix was going to Jupiter Lighthouse eventually, and so you went along with him. But you didn't find the answers, did you, Shiba? I'm sorry, Shiba. I was so excited to find Contigo that I didn't consider your feelings. What? Why is everyone so down all of a sudden? Farron raised Shiba like his own daughter. He's cared for her ever since he first found her. Yes, that's true, but you can never be his real daughter, is that it? Garrett, you can't be so blunt about it. No, he's right. I don't want to know my real parents, no matter how caring Farron might have been. You think so? If it were me, I doubt it'd bother me at all. Shiba, you may not know this, but you and I are very similar. What do you mean? Well, it's not exactly the same situation, but I was born in a poor village. My memories still are hazy, but I still remember it. I was only 4 when Bobby took me under his wing. You see, even though I was young, I was quite intelligent. Bobby had heard about me, and Bobby took you and told me to further your education to raise you as a scholar. I was separated from my parents so early in life. I've never known the comforts of a true home. Farron's always been like my father to me. I must have been very lucky. I should say so. Thank you, Creedon. I feel better now. I'm glad I could help. Well, we should be going. Let's hurry on, Felix. So this is only to let you get across these small gaps? That's kind of lame. Okay then, this is it for this episode of Golden Sun: The Lost Age. In the next episode, we're going to explore around the world using lift as well as hover. Until then, this is JaidynReiman, signing out.